Wowtac's got a new light. Check this out. That's a beast, ain't it? Pretty small though. Yeah, I got a new flashlight from Wowtac. This is the A4 V2. This would be considered a thrower. And it throws. Very impressed with it. Typical UI on it. You basically got your turn it on, low, medium, and high. You double click, go into turbo. You long press it, you go into your firefly mode, double click turbo, double click again to strobe. Simple UI, and this thing is actually quite small, believe it or not. Now this is running the 26650 battery. This is a 5000 milliamp battery. Runtime on this flashlight is just incredible. Typical Wowtac, well built. This is technically supported by thru night. This doesn't have a case. It does come with a lanyard, and it's charged by a micro USB. Now, we're not going to cover the specs tremendous amount, but we will look at it quick. This has got the XHP 35 high 1 emitter in it, and you're talking on a Firefly, 208 days of runtime, and very usable lumens, 1058, which throws to no end. You'll see that. That thing runs for 150 minutes. It says 8 minutes plus 150. It must step down just a little bit, but I didn't see that there. And then turbo, you're running 1895 lumens for 3 minutes, and then that drops down. And I never really noticed it actually dropping down at all. 565 meters of throw, 1.5 meters waterproof. This light is just wicked. I really like it. This thing, you got to see it to believe it. We're going to go out and get some good footage of it. Just show you what this thing is made of. Charging ports right here in the back, simple. You can charge it and have it on, I think, low and medium at the same time, to where you can turn this into a good night light or emergency light. If the power goes out, the light's on. If you got it charging when it's saying low, it's always fully charged. But we're going to end up comparing it to trusty Maglite ML300. This is a far throwing 3D cell Maglite, and I want to put this big 55 watt Black & Decker, just throw that in for a comparison. We're going to go out and get some beam shots done of this real quick and test the throw on it through the lux meter. So let's get rolling. Got the lux meter 4 meters away. We're going to take this Wowtac at turbo and shine it at it, and then we're going to calculate the throw, see what the lux is, and then calculate the throw. There's turbo. Let's check it out. All right, that was 551 times 10, 5510 lux times 4 meters squared, 16 divided by 0.25 brightness of the moon in lux. That gives 352,640. We're going to take the square root of 352,640. Right there, 593 meters of throw out of that little tiny handheld flashlight. Pretty awesome. Let's go do some beam shots. That's great. I really like that. That's impressive. All right, to start it out with, we're gonna concentrate on a tree that's 62 meters away. First up is going to be that Maglite ML300. There it is right there. Does a pretty good job. That's the Maglite ML300 at a tree that's 62 meters away. Here comes that halogen Black & Decker. Notice how yellow that is compared to the LEDs. That's a 55 watt halogen bulb in this thing. Black & Decker. And that's that Wowtac on turbo. Look at that thing. Phenomenal. If we're going to move down, it literally lights everything up. You can't beat this thing. That tree is 94 meters away, and this is that Wowtac. And there's that 55 watt halogen. The halogen, Wowtac. This little tiny light. We're going to move over. Got a little bit of fog going on, so it's kind of hard to see. But that hillside up there, is 240 on up to 300 meters. And you can see it plain as day. Look at that. See if I can't find anything out in the field. We'll move over here. That hillside way back there, you see them pines behind that sign. That's 500 meters. And this thing hits it. Pretty neat. Let's go down this way. There's a neighbor's house. We got a car running, so I'll have to hold off on that. Semi. Look at this thing. Is that not unreal or what? Just showing you this. We're gonna go to that close, 62 meters again, and I'm gonna drop it down. That's the low mode right there, and it is hitting that. You can see that with your naked eye. Your medium mode up, and battery life is just incredible. The medium mode itself is just great for seeing something out over 60 meters. And then a high mode, it excellent job, even on high. Going down to 92 meters. Then you got turbo. Got my Nissan Maxima headlights on high beam. And these are some HIDs, and I just replaced them. So we're going to take this Wowtac and go into turbo right away. Look at that. That drowns out that Nissan light pretty good. Wowtac, Nissan, pretty awesome. Them lights on this car are extremely bright. And that's turbo with the Wowtac. That's high. You can see that's quite a bit brighter focused area especially than headlights on this car. Okay, next up will be the water test, and let's hope she seals up good, or is. I'm going to leave that in there for a couple minutes and then we'll turn the camera back on. Alright, it's been around 2 minutes. I didn't see any bubbles or nothing. The light is still on. These are waterproof, I do believe, down to 1.5 meters, which most flashlights are. Only thing that worries me with these are that rubber cap over the USB port that I would worry about. As you can see there, everything's still good to go. I'm going to wipe it off quick. Yeah, there's literally no water in anything. That worked good. Does a good job. Good and waterproof. Alright, one thing I want to do is leave this Wowtac on for 3 minutes on turbo and see what the temperature is going to be like up at that head. Looking at about 64, 65 degrees. So let's get rolling. I'll shut the camera off. Turbo. And we're going. See if it dims down at all. Alright, it's been 1 minute 40 seconds and right in there is about 91, 92 degrees. That's the hottest. Okay, we're 10 seconds away from 3 minutes. Let's see if it dims. I think it is dimming. But I'm running 108, 109, 111. It's pretty warm. 113 degrees. Actually, it's pretty warm. 117 degrees. Quite sure it's dimmed down. I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to double click it and we'll see how much brighter it is. I got everything in manual on the camera. Okay, I just double clicked it again. If that's definitely brighter than what it was. Right here, it isn't burning my hand, but it's nice and warm to the touch. That's a little hot. One spot. Well, you're not going to burn your hand, but after about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes, it's a little bit warm. Not terrible though. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm looking up into my backyard, and that's this Wowtac on high. It's literally too close of a range to show you this. And I ain't even in turbo. But if you had an animal in your backyard, upwards of 120 feet away, just high is way more than enough. Of course, you got turbo then. That's medium right there. This is like an excellent light just to put out for shining if you had something out campsite out at a cabin or something like that, or you needed some readily available far throwing light that you don't want to sink a ton of money into, and you can do something like that too at the drop of a hat. Long battery life, just great. Like I said, it's just too close to even show it on this one. A little bit back, look at that. Is that not neat or what? Got coyotes. All right, let's go for a walk. So there you are, Wowtac A4 V2. Quite a throw for a flashlight, that small of a light. Very impressed with it. Great battery life, throw, good spill. All in all, a beautiful light. Go ahead and check them links out down below on this flashlight and the other ones by Wowtac. Very impressed with it. So there you go, A4 V2. Till next time.